Hello guys, MikuChibi here. Welcome back to Swan Factor, and this is livestream recap of the livestream. So if you missed out the livestream or you didn't understand after seeing it, don't worry, this video will be covering everything that went through from the livestream, so you don't miss anything really important. So let's get started. And they went through 6 topics, but we will only go through 5 of them. The second one is the quiz result. They bring back the quiz. Third one is about the new floor. We're getting a new floor, floor 16. And then fourth one is about the global anniversary, the 8th global anniversary. Pretty excited for that because a lot of free stuff there. Fifth is upcoming event, and the last one, number 6, is about Koharu's birthday. But before we're going through the topics, we do have a special announcement from Bandai. They have released now a web store, so you can buy directly from them account gems, and they do give us more account gems when you buy from them. You can see here, this example, this is for the Japanese player. They get a lot cheaper, or this is the currency they're paying. This is a lot cheaper if you have Japanese currency. You see we getting a little bit more account gems compared to in-game app store. And here we have the global version as well. And right now there's definitely anything special. We can see here we have a special offer here. If you buy the the expensive one, you're getting 15k account gems for 100 USD. Normally you only get this much, or this is the increased amount, 11,400 account gems for 100 USD. Not a bad deal. And also we do have a special offer here. You're getting free 250 account gems every month. I will talk more about that in a separate video, so stay tuned for that one. But basically you are getting more account gems if you buy from them. And if you play Slimy Sky, you probably know this one. This one is example on Orgama Play. You see there, we are getting a lot of free stuff, more special offer here. And it's a little bit cheaper as well. So you can see, in the future, we might see this one in the Sword Art Factor as well. But this time, or any other Bandai Gacha games, they have this special offer. Meanwhile, this just got released. The only special offer we have now is this one. But I will talk more about that in a separate video. Let's start with the quiz. So every single live stream, or almost every single live stream, they always do a quiz for us for the chat. And they gave us 6 questions. And every single question that we answer correctly, they will add 100 account gems and give it to us after the maintenance. And if we manage to answer all 6 questions correctly, we're also getting additional 10 large niders, which is pretty useful. Well, for this live stream, we only managed to answer 4 questions correctly. So we're only getting 400 account gems after maintenance, which is next week on Wednesday. About the new floor, so we are getting a new floor, and here is a sneak peek on how it can look like. So you see the scenery looks pretty steamy, and then we have a lot of, I think it is a hot spring now. I think it's a hot spring, but it looks pretty decent to be honest. And then we have, kind of look like we're inside a volcano, but maybe it's not. We'll see though. And with the new floor, we are getting a new weapon series, Lava Rex, something like that, pretty nice. And also they're increasing the level cap. We can now reach level 290 from 280. 290 is now the max level. And for newest weapon, you can see here, there's a reskin of Rex, but this one looks much cooler in red and black, really nice. I really like the axe one, you can see here. This is mostly for the endgame players. We can now farm for something else, and they should be much stronger than 5-star Rex weapon. And now, let's talk about the 8th anniversary for Global. So for 8th anniversary, we're gonna get a lot of events and also free stuff. First, we are getting Silica event where they will give us free 50 million EXP. So that's pretty good for new players, upcoming new players, or beginners. Then this one is probably something a lot of whales have been waiting for. Discount on the ingot banner. So instead of paying 2,000 account gems, now you're only paying 1,000. And the last time we got this was back in 2022. As you hear, half the price. Like, it has been 4 years since we last time saw this. 4 years. Whales have been waiting 4 years. Not only that, we are getting new ingots. 4-star ingot, this is only gacha, not craftable. So we're getting new ingots. You can see this is what a new ingot is gonna look like. We have more, there is more ingots, so this is only gacha. And the number you're seeing here, this is only max, which is pretty hard. This is like mega whale. So it's gonna be hard to max your ingot, especially when we're adding more ingot. It will be hard to max out the older ingot if you haven't maxed them out yet. So you can see here we are getting a new ingot. This is an example. This is a fire ingot. Increase maximum 32.5. That is a lot. Pretty good. And there are a lot more, but this is just an example of the ingot that I'm gonna release. And now let's continue with the event. So on the 27th of February, we're getting Yuki event. So this is pretty good for those that are looking for the incense to increase the drop rate for stones or the other stuff you're grinding for. We are getting 440 free pulls for a scale record, but also for avatar. No ingot or search banner, so this is used for avatar and free pulls. On 4th of March, we are getting the White Day event. Basically, it's a Valentine, but for the male. So White Day, that's gonna be released. So it's a rerun. And on the same day, we're also getting Character Quest campaign, where you're getting 8x XP reward. Another event we're getting is the Labyrinth, where you have farmed the bronze coins, which you can change for 500 con gems, combat medals, and release crystal. So this is pretty good for those who are farming Labyrinth. On 11th of March, we are getting sub-quest campaign, where the quest reward is gonna be 5x. So that is pretty good for those that want to reach maximum. So make sure to do this one if you want to reach a high level as possible. 13th of March, we're getting Xeno Dungeon, gives you more material for your skill record if you want to level up or transform. On 18th of March, we're getting the Greedy Couple, which is the rerun of this one here. This one, Greedy Couple, we are getting this Midnight Code, a limited event avatar if you're into that. On the same day, we are getting Guild Campaign, so we can now apply the limited buff that is pretty good, like cold buff or drop rate buff. 20th of March, we're getting Elizabeth Dungeon, gives you the material for your weapon or gear, transformation or level up. On 25th of March, we are getting Core Metal plus. So if you're farming Skull Reaper or the Uncredited Radiance on floor 100, you have a now high chance to get the Core Metal. 27th of March, we're getting Lifa Dungeon, gives you Nighters. And that's what we are getting for the 8th anniversary and for the upcoming events. And now, let's talk about Car's birthday, the final topic. So Car's birthday will be on 23rd of February for Japanese time. But for those that are living in the West, we are getting a day early, so this is gonna be on 22nd. And with Car's birthday, we of course gonna get some more events related to Koharu, but also free stuff. For example, we are getting the defense event, which not really fun, but we're getting a lot of reward, 1000 con gems and a lot of free stamp and other stuff. And then we're also having the, I forgot what it's called, but basically you have to farm these mobs here that drops you some currency, but also a new item that we can also get. With the new item, you can now transform to Koharu, which I'm not really excited. I mean, if you're into Koharu, then now you can also become Koharu if you want that. Next one, they are bringing back the treasure hunt. I think it is same, we'll see though. If it is same, you can just watch my old previous video that I released. The hint is basically the same. They will also be releasing a Koharu dungeon where we are able to get up to 500 con gems, so make sure to do this one every single day. And here you can see all the Koharu stamp that we are able to get from the Koharu event. And the newest one is this one here, Koharu Made. This is the newest one we are getting. Next one, we are getting guaranteed 4-star Koharu skill. So every single day there will be of guaranteed Koharu 4 stars, to make sure to do that every single day. And we have a chance on really good skills. For example, we have a chance to get the full burst holy skill, which is gonna be really useful for any / holy content, pretty nice. But also we can have a chance to get the other stuff that can be really useful. So do not miss this out of guaranteed free 4-star Koharu skill. And now the final one that everyone have been waiting for, Koharu's birthday. So this is Koharu's birthday. We are getting 2 new skills you can see here, a new chain skill and a new full burst skill. And this one I'm pretty sure everyone is waiting. And of course they did talk about the skill. And the first one you can see here, this is the full burst. It is a dagger full burst that is slash and water, you can see here. Then you see the normal when you use it and the full burst. So this one gonna be really strong for any / water content. For example, the latest floor 89 if you're farming not dead. And for the chain skill, this is a rapid chain skill, so basically being a support. And I will talk more about the birthday when the birthday has released, so stay tuned for that one. And that was everything they went through the live streams. It was pretty long, but at the same time nothing really special other than global anniversary and Koharu birthday and other stuff. To recap everything that we ran through, for the whales, we have now a new web store that you can buy for more Arcana gems. For quiz, we only managed to get 4 questions correctly. So after the maintenance, next week on Wednesday, we are getting 400 Arcana gems. On 25th of February, we are getting new floor with level cap increase and also new weapon series to grind for. For 8th global anniversary, we're getting a lot of events. For example, Silica campaign gives us 50 million EXP. Discount for the ingot banner, so only for the whales, pretty good for them. We are getting new ingots, this is only for gacha though. A lot of free polls, skill record and avatar. And then we're getting a lot of events, for example, character quest or the sub quest campaign. It's gonna be really useful if you want to reach higher level. And lastly, for Koharu's birthday, they will be releasing a lot of events for Koharu, for example, the defense event or the treasure hunter, all of those. And let's not forget, we also get a guaranteed 4-star Koharu. So make sure do not miss it out, a guaranteed Koharu skill where some of the Koharu skill is really good, really useful. And last one, we are getting our birthday banner, which I will talk about in a separate video. So that was everything from the live stream, and that's for me. Thank you for watching. See you guys next time. Take care now, and bye bye.